What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Angels franchise. I can't believe I'm saying it, boys, but we're in the World Series. It's crazy to say that after being down 3-2, having to go on the road at Detroit, but we win Game 6 and 7, and now we're in the World Series. I cannot wait for Game 1. I hope you guys are as excited as I am. Might have took till 2030 to finally get this Angel squad into the World Series, but we are here, and it's time to finish the job. We're playing the New York Mets, and we're going to get into their roster and their pitching staff because they have a new ace in town that they drafted, and he looks like he's having an amazing postseason. Looking at the Mets this season, they won 94 games and won the NL East. Their postseason stats are very good. 300 average, 470 slug, 350 on base, just about, almost perfect in the field, and their ERA is 3.77. Their team rankings are good as well, 4th in all of baseball and have the second best pitching staff. Looking into their pitching staff, you can see why the Mets made the postseason. A big reason why is Darren Cedeno, a lefty pitcher that they drafted in 2026 from Cuba, has become their ace. He's so good. 3 wins this postseason, 27 innings pitched, 25 strikeouts, a 1.67 ERA, and a .85 whip. That's a sub-1 whip in the postseason. This is pure dominance right now from this lefty pitcher. Eury Perez hasn't really been dominant, and that's kind of crazy because he's a 90 overall. I'm expecting him to sim pretty well. I'm curious how he'll be in the game. It's actually very interesting. A lot of the top prospects like Brandon Sproat in their farm system in 2025 are on this 2030 World Series roster, and I think that's a big reason why they're in the World Series. Also, obviously, Juan Soto. You can see Tink Hence is actually from St. Louis, and he really's never been good in this game, but this year he was really good as a back-end rotation piece. But in the postseason, he had a 6 innings pitch performance with 6 runs earned, but still won the game, and his whip doesn't look terrible. He only had 4 strikeouts. He'll be interesting to go against, and Tyler Glasnow hasn't recorded an inning for them. Pretty interesting. We have injuries off. Looking into their bullpen, Christian Scott hasn't had any innings pitched in the postseason. Victor Vodnik, who's on the Rockies right now in real life, he's been pretty good. 4 innings pitched, 2.25 ERA. Jason Foley's been bad, but hasn't had a big sample size. Cole Wynn's been damn good, one of the best relievers for them. 5.2 innings pitched and 1.59 ERA, sub-1 whip. Steven Kolek, also damn good, but also has a loss. Jose Buto has a win, but isn't really showing me anything in the stats. ERA is terrible, and so is the whip. Tanner Scott's been bad, and so has Justin Martinez. So really their bullpen, on paper, overall-wise, is good, but the stats don't show it. I also want to highlight when we're playing teams now, looking at their awards. Knowing that Darren Cedeno has been an all-star this year and last year tells you a lot. I mean, he's really coming into his own as a player. He's only 26 years old, and you can see the last 2 years has been the most dominant years of his career so far as a young lefty. So stuff like that is awesome. We also know Eury Perez was an all-star this season, and Justin Martinez is another player to highlight. He's been an all-star for the last 4 seasons. At the Mets lineup, I was talking about it a little bit before, but I do want to highlight it again. Jet Williams, Drew Gilbert, and Carson Bench are all prospects that are top prospects right now in real life in the Mets farm system in 2025. So they didn't trade these guys in this rebuild. We're 6 years into this rebuild now, and they all end up being pretty damn good players for them that are big parts of the lineup. Now they're in the World Series. That's pretty cool. I was expecting them to maybe make some trades, try to get some other players, but they kept all those guys. Juan Soto is still the core piece of this lineup, and he's regressing for literally no reason. I'm not going to get into a huge rant about it, but regression in this game makes 0 sense. There's no reason why he should be regressing when he was just the MVP last year. He's been a silver slugger since 2026. We're in 2030 now. He was a back-to-back home run champion in 2028, 2029. At 31, he should not be regressing with the resume he has. But he's still producing on the field. If you look at the stats, he's still insane. And that's why regression makes no sense. The stats don't really correlate to how they're regressing either. Drew Gilbert is playing in the 4 hole for them. Vinny Pasquantino at first for them. Paul Benitez, a player they drafted in 2025, will be playing against righties. They're very platoon heavy. We'll get into that in a second. Ronnie Mauricio is playing second base for them. Carson Bench is DHing. Brett Beatty at third to me, because I've looked at a lot of lineups and there's been a little bit of platooning, not to this extent. Nico Horner only playing against lefties blows my mind. He has an all-star appearance every year since 2026 and it has a gold glove. Why is he not playing every day? We're only going to see him against lefties in this series, and we do have some lefties, so we will be seeing him. Ray Green in the 2-hole as a DH as a rookie. With these stats, I mean, the stats aren't bad. This is his ceiling. This is the best he'll ever be. But in the 2-hole, that makes no sense to me. And also, you have Francisco Alvarez, who on paper is worse against lefties, but yet is platooned against them. Why? Just have him play every day. He was an all-star this year and has a gold glove. And then the last player I want to highlight is Wyatt Langford. He's only playing against lefties, which I can understand. He's a gold glove winner. Not a great power hitter against righties, but the contact's there. I would play him every day as well. Looking at the stats in the postseason for the Mets, Jake Fraley should be playing every day. He's only playing against righties. He has a 1,600 OPS and 4 home runs and 26 at-bats. Drew Gilbert is playing every day, but playing against lefties lower in the lineup. An 1,100 OPS, he should be in the 2-hole. Not Ray Green. I don't understand that. Wyatt Langford, another player that you're going to see, is not playing every day but has one of the best OPSs at 983. Brett Beatty, 982 OPS, isn't playing every day. Francisco Alvarez, an 800 OPS, isn't playing every day. I don't know if this is because they're platooning him, they're playing so well, but in my opinion, some of these guys should at least have a chance to play more often, considering guys like Vinny Pasquantino, Ronnie Mauricio, Paul Benitez, Jet Williams, Nico Horner even, which I couldn't believe to see his stats are this bad, but even Nico Horner and Ray Green, who are batting 1 and 2 against lefties, aren't playing well. So maybe they should mix things up with this platoon-heavy strategy. Postseason pitching stats for the Mets, one thing stands out to me. They are being carried by an ace in Darren Cedino and a couple good bullpen arms. The depth is not there. Players like Yuri Perez, the second best arm in this rotation, isn't playing well. Brandon Sproats, the number 3 in this rotation, hasn't played good. Also, Tink Hence, only 1 start, a 6 ERA. Tanner Scott out of the bullpen, not good enough. Justin Martinez, their closer, has been bad. So I think this elite lineup for the Angels can get to this pitching staff, but in Game 1, we have to play the best player in this pitching staff, and I'm excited for that. Our postseason stats, Esteban Herrera is obviously 1 home run away from breaking the record for the most home runs in the postseason. I've been saying it for like 3 episodes, and ever since I've said it, he hasn't broken it. So I'm just going to keep saying it, and hopefully he breaks it. A lefty's on the mound, and he's a lefty crusher. In Game 1, maybe he gets it done. You have Jesse Ortiz with an 1,100 OPS as a rookie at 18 years old. 7 home runs in this postseason at 18. I'll say it a million times over. There's no reason that I shouldn't. You can't be 18 and doing things like this in the postseason. It's unreal. He is an alien. You also have Giancarlo Portillo, Big Mike, the first ever draft pick in this series, being the most clutch hitter on the team in the postseason. I will say that. Bar none, he is the most clutch. I know that Esteban Herrera has a walk-off to send us to the ALCS. Still, that Game 6 from Giancarlo Portillo in the ALCS was even better. Royce Lewis also has 4 home runs and a 900 OPS. Logan O'Hoppe still has the juice. So does Rengifo. He's turned it on since getting a starting role because of the fact that Paul Weaver's so bad. Screw you, Paul Weaver. Jared Madison's been awful. He's probably been the only player that's been just as bad as Paul Weaver, and both of these guys are rookies, so it's nothing you can do. Morris Dyes also started to struggle a little bit, but he still had some pretty clutch RBIs. Hammer and Herman was actually Game 7's MVP, so this lineup's potent. The best pitchers on the pitching staff in the postseason are rookies. Enrique Paniagua, Baby V, I call him that because he's a lefty with a screwball just like Fernando Valenzuela. He had one of the most legendary performances ever. Game 7 on the road to go to the World Series. A 19-year-old rookie goes on the mound, 6 innings pitched, 3 hits, 0 earned, and he gets the win. That's just legendary stuff. You have Joshua St. Aud, who's just been amazing as a rookie as well. Only 21 years old, and just look at him. Straight aura. He's definitely getting the ball in this World Series. Also, Paul Skeens has turned it around. He's just not the best pitcher because in Game 6, to send us to Game 7, he had a dominant performance, 6 innings pitched, only 2 hits, 0 earned, 1 walk, 7 strikeouts. Jesus Luzardo, I want to see better from him. And Edgar Cabrera will be getting in the ball for us in Game 1. He hasn't been great. I want to see better from him. He's had 1 good start, 1 bad start, and the bad start was the last start. So let's see better in Game 1 of the World Series. We're here at Citi Field for Game 1 of the World Series against the Mets, and I'm very excited for this episode, but it's going to be a little bit different than usual because of how the game went. We're going to have to fast forward in this game. We're not going to be able to show just literally everything like I usually can when I edit it down. I've been actually able to put 2 games an episode, but that will not be the case. This will just be Game 1. We'll be getting into that now. And when I mean this is going to be a little bit different, we're actually going to have to jump ahead in this game to where Royce Lewis puts us up with a solo shot. We're up 1-0, and Edgar Cabrera is on the mound, pitching very well. It's the bottom of the 6th, and we're trying to keep him on the mound at least for the end of the 6th inning and go into the bullpen in the 7th. 1 down, bottom of the 6th. We need to get him through 6. He is not going to get through 6. That is a hanger. We're so lucky that Juan Soto didn't go oppo there. And Morstad gets that in pretty quickly, but it's still a double for Juan Soto. We have Peter Miley up in the pen right now. I don't know how we can't ever get a call. That was close, but could go either way there. And that is going to be the tying run. Edgar Cabrera finally gives it up. Drew Gilbert's been so good all day. And now they're going to say Drew Gilbert's going to steal. I'm trying to get him out of this inning. I really want him to. And that's going to get through. We cannot get him out of the inning. It is just that simple. We're going Peter Miley. He hasn't been good in the postseason, but I do believe in him, lefty-lefty. Let's go. And he immediately gets what we want, but Drew Gilbert's going. He knows Big Mike's arm is suspect, and he gets the lead for the Mets. Oh my God, man. Big Mike's arm is so bad. 1-2 count to Mauricio. I probably should have pulled Cabrera earlier. And that's gapped! Are you serious? That's going to be another run for the Mets. Are we serious, guys? A 30 speed is getting home. Vinny Pasquantino scores from first. I'm going to snap. This team is not good. The Mets are not good. How is this happening? I'm going to snap. This team sucks. I'm talking about both teams. Or maybe just one. I don't know. Why is this happening? Jared Madison, please. Put me out of my misery. Can we go hit? It is the top of the 7th, and we need something to happen. The Mets take a 3-1 lead out of nowhere. Full count to Royce Lewis. I cannot believe we might lose to the Mets. I'm going to snap. Let's go. Royce Lewis, he's just late on it. It's 93! It's a 93-mile-per-hour fastball! Esteban Herrera, please, we need you. We need your best right now. I refuse to lose to the Mets. He gets a walk. That's huge. It's a great jump. Esteban Herrera with a stolen base. Let's go. 1-2 count. Jared Madison. And he pops that up. That is the pitch you need to hit. I don't know what to do. We need a better player at that position, man. I miss Zach Neto. I'm going to say it. Man on second, 2 outs. Top of the 7th, down 2. And that's just an amazing pitch. What do you want? It's a 2-seamer on the corner. 2-2. I'm doing anything in my power not to be hurt right now, the fact that we're about to lose to the Mets. We're just trying to keep it close. Full count to Jake Fraley. We just need to keep it close. And we get the strikeout. Peter Miley's been very good in this game. Sucks we have to use the bullpen in this way, down 3-1, but that's just postseason baseball, trying to keep it close. That was a hanger, but it doesn't matter. That's the end of the 7th. We have 6 outs until we lose game 1. Let's get something going, please. Tanner Scott has been terrible, but his overall's good. So like I said, I wanted to see how they play in-game. Full count to Hammer and Herman now. It's time. He gets hit. Wow. You could have just walked him. Please get to second. Great jump. Good pitch to run on, and he gets there. That's huge. 2-2 count to Luis Rengifo. What can he do with a full count, man on second? Top of the 8th, Luis Rengifo. That's just a great pitch. Paint on the outside, and he's late on it. That's another pitch. How are we late on everything? Logan O'Hoppe pops up in the infield. I guess we're going to have no juice today, huh? Hammer and Herman got hit by a pitch and stole second. That's how we have a man on second. Nothing's gone right for us when it comes to swinging the bat ever in this game. Finally, Morris Dye into the gap. They cut it off, and I'm not going to get out at second because he can just steal. And they're going to Justin Martinez, who hasn't been good in the postseason. We're going to try to steal with Morris Dye. Give Jesse Ortiz a chance to do some damage. Great jump. Morris Dye's in there. It's worked so far. The same philosophy the whole postseason is the reason we have a chance in this game. Let's make something happen. That's a great swing, and that will tie the game. Jesse Ortiz will go to second. Let's go. Morris Dye's speed gets him in there. Royce Lewis with a pitch to hit, and he misses it. But Justin Martinez blows another one. We're going to do a mound visit and then put Noah Schultz in because it's a tie game. I want the lefty-lefty matchup, and I love Noah Schultz in this postseason so far. He's 6'9", just a mammoth on the mound. 9 innings pitched. He's had a ton of work. He's been great for us, and he can be long relief if this game goes into extras. I like this idea. Lefty-lefty to Juan Soto. He's got a great eye. It's a big part in this game, and we're putting it on the shoulders of Noah Schultz. Fastball inside, paint. We're going to go slider away here, and he swings and misses. Noah Schultz has been lights out for us in the postseason. 2 outs now to Vinny Pasquantino. 2-2 to Vinny Pasquantino, and we get what we need. Big Mike comes in, makes the play, and that's the end of the 8th. Noah Schultz has been amazing for us in the postseason. Esteban Herrera now with a chance to give us the lead against Justin Martinez. And he smacks one. I thought that might be a homer, but that will just be a single with Drew Gilbert in center. Great jump. But that was, I didn't like it. That was a pitch he could throw. And we're probably not going to run now. I just didn't like that look. Right now, Justin Martinez has to be rattled. He hasn't been good in the postseason, has given up a couple hits. And he gives up another, hopefully. That was a hanger. But Jared Madison has just been awful. How is that not a hit? Esteban Herrera already has a stolen base in this game. Let's see this jump. Good jump. That's a good pitch to run on. And a terrible throw gets Esteban Herrera at second with Big Mike up. This is what it's all about right here. 2 homegrown talents making it happen in the World Series. And Big Mike does not make it happen. I don't know why I said that. Not really a good call unless he actually made it happen. He was still up to bat with a runner in scoring in a tie game. So, good job on me, right? Hammer and Herman, nice swing, but just not enough. And they get out of it. But that's a great fastball. We're going to go slider, back foot. Noah Schultz is just amazing right now. And of course, right after I say that, Carson Bench pokes one down the left field line, gets them in scoring position with 2 outs. I should probably go silent commentary. Pinch running. They don't call that a strike. I'm so sick of this. Blue, come on. It's the biggest part of these games. And he runs. I was just snapping. He ran to third. I guess it really doesn't matter. He had a great jump. But damn. Come on, Blue. Are we serious? Slider on the back foot. And it's almost poked down the left field line for the walk-off. Please, guys, get us to extras. Why can we not get Ray Green out? Full count. And he crushes one. But Ray Green has literally no power, just like Morris Dye. So, it doesn't matter. We're going to extras. We need Luis Rengifo to do something. Full count, top of the 10th. And he takes for a walk. Let's go. Terrible jump. And we have to swing because of that, and it's going to be doubled up there. Easily. No, actually not. Better jump. Good pitch to run on. And there we go. We're in scoring position like that. 2-2 count after taking that for a strike. We now have to do something here. It's just such a good pitch. Really is. It looks like it's going to clip the zone there. And he takes for ball 4, another man on base. And we have to swing because of that. And they get out of the inning just like that. 2-2 count to Jake Fraley. I just feel like nothing's going our way this game. And we just haven't had enough. He's safe. Like, look. How is that an infield single? How can Jared Madison not get that to first base in time? Just incredible. They're going to get on base on an infield single there. 1-2 count now to Jet Williams. We need to get him out. And we do. Noah Schultz has been great. Like, that was weak contact. There's no way Jake Fraley should be on first. Now I understand why he's a leadoff. And they're trying to steal with Jake Fraley, by the way. So we're going to be looking out for that. But it's basically easy money when Logan O'Hoppe is behind the dish. And I'm just getting so mad. Not going to lie. It's actually tilting me. Morris Dye, you have to make that catch. What a play. What an athlete. He's been great in this game. Drew Gilbert, their best player's up. He's 3 for 4 in this game. And we're just trying to keep it close. I didn't even hear runner, runner. I don't know why they don't say runner, runner in this. I guess because I have commentary off. I don't really know, but it doesn't matter. Anyways, we get Drew Gilbert to strike out, and we have a chance to win this ball game. 3-1 count to Estevan Herrera. I knew it. 96. Should have just taken it, and now it's a pop-up in the infield. His release is so weird. We're not going to be able to score against Vodnik. It's just the weirdest release I've ever seen. And Victor Vodnik in-game is a demon. Funky release. Big Mike gets a nice swing, but it doesn't matter. Anything deep to center is going to be hawked by Drew Gilbert. We have to go to the 11th now. We have 2 pitchers warming up, Ronald Gonzalez and Billy Byler. And we're just hoping Noah Schultz can get through this. I know one pitch loses us the game, but I really believe in Noah Schultz. I truly do. Lefty, lefty, slider. And they just poked that up the middle. That's ridiculous. Like, come on. How does he hit that? How? All right, we're going to put in Ronald Gonzalez. I'm just so mad that that was a hit for them. I don't get how some of these are hits. Immediately a strikeout to Nico Horner. 98 on the hands. Gas. This game has been so frustrating. Not only is it the Mets, and I'm a Phillies fan, but nothing has gone our way. I mean, we throw a slider, lefty, away, and he pokes it up the middle perfectly for a base hit, and we get out of the 11th. But still, just crazy. When is this game going to be over? Hammer and Herman gets a circle change up, and it just goes nowhere. Just 89 off the bat. No one can hit these pitchers. They are not hitting anything they're throwing at us today. The Angels have definitely slowed down in the hitting department. That's not going to help. That was a nasty slider. Immediately popped up behind home plate. I don't see any way we win this on the road. Someone has to be the hero. And it won't be Logan O'Hoppe because everyone's popping up. Can we get Victor Vodnik off the mound? Because if we can't get Victor Vodnik off the mound, we're going to lose this game. Full count. We're going to go fastball again. I'm so annoyed with them taking everything. And they take that. I'm glad about that one, though. Our bullpen has been ridiculous, and we just can't get anything going with the bats. What is going on? I mean, genuinely, I'm going to snap. They've been calling inside fastballs all day for the Mets, but now it's time to call one for us, and they don't call it! Why? Dude, I can't, dude. How is this happening? Slider away. Do me justice. He takes. 2-2. We're going back to the well. Hopefully he can execute better this time. And we do. We get out of the 12th. I'm not sure how long this game will be, but hopefully we can win it. He gets weak contact immediately. First pitch. First pitch we see is weak contact. 1-2 count to Jesse Ortiz. 1 out. Top of the 13th inning and another slider low, and he gets a ground out. I'm at a loss for words. I really don't trust anyone in the lineup anymore. And of course, why should you? They just hit you with sliders up in the zone, and it's completely confusing. We're late on everything that is being thrown at us. Gonna go sinker away. 2-2 count to Juan Soto, and we do get a swing and miss there. The pitching has just been crazy. I don't know what to think. This has been insane. I don't want to play a 15-inning game. And they almost wrote that for a double. Drew Gilbert is insane. He has 3 hits in this game, and everything he hits is great. He cuts off every ball you can think of in the gap, in center, has a laser arm. Like, what the hell, dude? Can we please win this game, boys? He just takes that. I don't understand how you're taking that. Full count. I'm just going to snap. Please don't let him get the first on that bullshit. Thank you. End of the 13th. Esteban Herrera now. He's 1 for 4. He's completely cooled off. I don't even care about the record. Can you please just get on base? Of course not. He's spamming down sliders. He's painting them every time. I can't do it anymore. Someone get on base. It's paint. It's basically paint. It's a little outside, but damn. 1 down. Jarrett Madison now. He's spamming slider down so much, it's crazy. It's telling us local time, it's 11 p.m. This game started at 8. Thank you. Finally a good call. Yeah, the Mets won it because you've gotten every call tonight. Every call has been your call. Jared Madison, please stay fair. Please stay fair. They almost get that. In foul territory, they almost got that. Full count now. Please, guys. Lock in. Good take. That's a walk. We get a man on base, finally. I really need this team to lock in. Big Mike on the mound. We're going to try to steal. Benitez is terrible behind the plate. Keeping runners at first. That's a terrible jump. Just an awful jump. He's still in there, right? Yes! He's so bad behind the plate. Let's go! I've literally lost my mind recording this game. Can we win it, please? Big Mike up the middle! It's 2 outs. Man on third. I should have just tried to steal third. I was thinking about it too. I really was. We're not going to get the run here. It's crazy. Jason Foley comes in. He's perfect. 2-2 count to Hammer and Herman. 2 outs. 14th inning, and he misses on a sinker inside. He's late on it. We're going to the bottom of the 14th. We're putting Billy Byler in. He's got good stamina, and I just thought this could go 20 innings. I have no idea. I just want this game to be over at this point. I cannot believe that we're still in this game. It's the 14th inning, and if I want to win it, it has to go to the 15th. 2-2 to Billy Byler. I'm losing my mind. Finally gets a swing and miss. Easy money. Logan O'Hoppe doesn't fuck it up finally. This Billy Byler looks amazing. The pitching staff's hats off to them, but I don't care. I want to be done this game. It's 2 outs now. Nico Horner's down. 1-2 now after the swing and miss. And he hangs one. Could have been a walk-off, but instead it's going to be an out to Big Mike. Let's go to the top of the 15th and pray we can get a run. Because that's the only way I think we're getting one is if we pray. Otherwise, we might be out of luck. Finally, Luis Rengifo. That's another sinker. He spams below the zone, but we get enough of it and get on first base. We're going to steal. And here. Good jump. I'm not even swinging at that. I just want the man. Oh, it's a strike 3. I didn't realize in quick counts. Great. I'm just out of order, man. This has been my worst game ever, maybe. I don't know. Leave it in the comments. Let me know how I've done this game. Because Morris Dye's 1 for 6. It's about to be his 7th at bat from the top of the 15th. And he paints a sinker. Like, he absolutely paints a sinker. Even if I swing at that, I don't think I get a hit. What is going on? I'm going. I don't care. Gunned. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Are we serious? I just don't care. I'm never running ever again when there's a pass ball. It bounces off the backstop perfectly every time. And of course, we were going to score. I don't know about you, but no one's trying to play a 16-inning game of MLB The Show. No one's trying to do that. I don't care. I'd rather play a couple of different games than have to sit here and grind, hopefully, to maybe get a chance to win. Morris Dye. How many stolen bases do we have in this game? The stats in this game are going to be incredible. Seriously. We've gotten a second so many times, and we can't score! 2-1 count to Jesse Ortiz. Basically, this whole recording is a headphone warning. If you watch us with headphones, I'm sorry. I'm snapping. Full count. Can you give this guy a pitch to hit? Can you please? Because Jesse Ortiz won't miss one. I believe in him, I believe in Big Mike, and I believe in Esteban. That's it. Of course, we get it looking because it just looked like it wouldn't catch, man. I'm just out of it. It's over. We immediately got a pop-up for 1 out in the bottom of the 15th. I can only record an hour, by the way. I can only record an hour worth of gameplay and edit an hour worth of gameplay on my PS5, so I have to figure this out somehow. We get out of the inning. Immediately, Royce Lewis gets on base. Esteban Herrera with a man on! This could be it! It's not a homer, but it could be a run. We're not going to send him. 2 men on for Jared Madison. Infield in. Top of the 16th. I'm not even sure how I'm going to record this yet. This is one of the craziest games I've ever played. Strike 3. They're walking Big Mike. They're they're just going to intentionally walk Big Mike. That's crazy. Hammer Herman. Make them pay for that. Oh my God. I'm going to snap. I'm going to snap. How is this happening? Wow. Slider up, and it's just so weird. Why are you throwing sliders up? Why? And he just gets no contact on that. That's a good swing. I just don't know what to say anymore, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry. Dotted. Should have been a strike 3. Doesn't get the call. I mean, that's just a dot. How many pitchers are they in? And they're still dotting everything. 2 in a row. 2 in a row. We get the call. Can we please get a run off this? Please. Full count. That's a pitch to hit, and he smokes it, but it's not going to be gone because it's the furthest part of the park. Full count to Juan Soto. I said the 17th inning. That's if we can somehow get out of this one. And, of course, Juan Soto hits it up the middle for a base hit. We are this game. If we lose it, I might just end Angels franchise. I swear to God, this has been one of the most grueling games I've ever played at MLB The Show. I don't want to play 17 innings of MLB The Show. I don't want that to be the case. I'm sorry. I love MLB The Show. I don't want it to be 17 innings of gameplay in one game. Something has to break through. This is insanity. Vinny Pasquantino has 99 clutch, but he's not been great. Lefty, please. Double play. We need it. We're going to the 17th. Now we are. This game has just been terrible. On all fronts. Like, I don't know what else to do there. It's a splitter. It's a pretty decent swing. We just don't get enough of it. It's 1 out. Immediately, 2 outs. Just like that. It's not even that terrible of a swing. We're getting no contact at all. It was early, but you want to be a little early inside. You can pull it down the line. We get nothing. Dot on the outside. Cole Winn is their best pitcher, by the way. Easily their best relief pitcher. We're in the 17th inning, and we can't get anything off of him. We're going to the bottom of the 17th. Bottom of the 17th now. Billy Byler's still in. It's a full count, and we're going fastball. We're going to go slider away now, or curveball away, should I say. Hopefully he swings. He doesn't, of course not. It's a walk. They give us a full count, by the way. He's at 50 pitches. Pitcher's tired. We have no one left. We have no one left in the bullpen. All right, we have to put Brian Abreu in after the walk because we basically have no pitchers left anyways, but I want to win this game so bad. And that's a pop-up, thank God. Because this has been the gruelingest game I've ever played. I don't even know if that's a word, but it is now. I just can't believe it. How are we in the 17th inning in Game 1 of the World Series? You would think it'd be fun, but it's not. You want your team to play better to either just end it way earlier than this. 2-2 count. Brian Abreu gets the call. He's been giving that all game long. Blue's a big reason why this game is like this, by the way. He's so ass! He's so bad! I cannot believe how bad the umpires are in this game. It's just crazy. They get the World Series Game 1. This guy behind home plate. He's had 4 locos before the game. And you're letting him be the guy behind the dish. Another great at-bat. Ray Green. The 9-hole! 1-2 count to Jake Fraley. Please, Brian Abreu. Thank you. We get out of the 17th. We're going to the 18th inning. We're in the 18th inning of this game. There's no end in sight. 1-2 count. Royce Lewis finally gets on base. Somebody. I mean, we've been getting on base. What am I talking about? We've been getting on base. We have. I just don't know how we're not winning this game yet. Estevan Herrera, 1-1 count. 2 for 6 today. Please, Estevan. You had a double your last time up. Crushed! Estevan Herrera, that's not coming back, please. Yes! He breaks the record in the 18th inning in Game 1 of the World Series. No way! I can't believe it. We have to win this game now. There's no way. That's how it happens. He breaks the record for the most home runs in the postseason in the top of the 18th inning. I'm blown away. What a swing. Estevan Herrera for MVP. We have to win this game now. Jarrett Madison now immediately perfect. On a sweeper away too. Big Mike after the 2 perfects. Double play immediately. At least we're up 2 runs thanks to Estevan Herrera hitting a homer. Not just knocking someone home. We do take the lead though. We're going to let Brian Abreu try to close this out. He was reliever of the year in 2027 and immediately he gets Jet Williams to strike out. That's huge. That's a ball. Immediately we walk Juan Soto because they give him a favorable count, which is fine. He does have a good eye in quick counts. So that's fine, giving him a favorable count. I'm not too mad about, but I will be mad if Jarrett Madison can't make that play. He does. 2 outs, and now we have a chance to win this game with Brian Abreu on the mound. And I've bitched the whole game. I crashed out. I don't care. Gamer Rage came through, and we might lose! Come on! Just get him out! Just get him out! It's 1 out! Change up low. Please swing and miss and be done with it. No! He takes... Thank you for taking again! We win in 18 innings and take the lead in the World Series 1-0. And that's just crazy. I cannot believe this game. You've seen me rage, but you've seen us win. And that's all that matters. We move on to Game 2 with our ace on the mound, Paul Skeens, hopefully. And hopefully we can go home to Anaheim with a 2-0 lead in this series. One of the craziest box scores you'll ever see. We had 8 stolen bases. And look at all the pitchers we went through. Look at all the pitchers they went through. I mean, holy shit. This is one of the craziest games I've ever played. The Mets brought it all, and I raged the whole time. I'm probably going to lose my voice. I can already feel it now. I can't help it. That game was insane. 8 at-bats for some players in this game. Just, what is going on? I played 2 games. 2 whole games. We went 18 innings. but we got the win. That's all that really matters. I hope you guys are excited for next episode, because that will be game 2 and 3, hopefully, if they're actually regular games. I try to get 2 games in an episode, but we won't be able to do that this time. If you're excited for that, leave a like on this video, leave a comment in the comment section. I'm always open to suggestions. I'm a new content creator, so any suggestions are always welcome. And thank you guys again for all the support. I'm trying to get to 50 subscribers, so if you could leave a sub, it'd be greatly appreciated. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. See ya.